Hey guys, and welcome to my summer car. Now into today's video, I'm going to show you how to get the engine in and how to basically mount everything you see right there and right there. It's not that hard, it's really simple. So why not? Let's get started. Okay, so first thing we have to do is to get the engine onto the hoist. So we're gonna pick it up, and we have to make sure that the headers and the carburetor are facing this way in order to get the engine onto the hoist. So we're gonna lower this. We're gonna be taking it a bit further, and there we go. We see these two bolts that we have to get in. So I'm just gonna pick up a 10 millimeter, just like this, and we are going to get. We're going to screw these bolts in. There we go. Okay, the engine is attached. Now we're just gonna lift it a little. There we go. And now let's get the engine to the car. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna make sure that this is perfectly aligned, just like this. Now we're gonna be lowering it. Oops, have to go a little bit further. I'm just gonna lower the engine now. There we go. Do you see the bolts? Yep, we do see the bolts. They're size 11. So let's screw them in, and there we go. We got the engine in the car. That's what I'm talking about. There are 3 bolts that you have to bolt in. And now get a size 10, and we are going to unscrew these now. Well, please. There's one, and the other one is right here. And there we go. Okay, this is how you get the engine in. Just gonna get this back where it was. All right. I don't think we are ever gonna ever going to use this anymore. I'm not sure. I'm gonna show you how to get the engine in case you don't have this more hoist and but you have wheels on. Okay. So we are going to be moving on to the radiator stuff, right? So we're gonna pick everything up just like this. We're gonna throw it right here, and first we're gonna start off by placing the radiator just like this. I think it's a size 7. There are 4 bolts that have to be bolted in. Yep. So these two right here. There are 2 other ones just right here. See them? Screw them in. And there we go. Now pick up a screwdriver. So this long one has to go down here. Just like this. You see? Now there's one bolt that you have to bolt in right here. Okay. Now these hose 2 has to go on top of it just like this. As you can see. Now you bolt this one in here. Now, okay, you can bolt this one there, but you can bolt it right here. I don't know why they didn't put any bolt in here. And now the other one just goes right here on top. Okay, just like this. Perfect. And there we go. Now we've got the radiator in. Okay, let's fill it up with coolant. Okay, I've got some coolant in the garage. You have to buy this at the store. You probably know this already, but I'm just gonna be telling you once again. I'll have a sip too of my drink in here. Alright, good. Now I'm just gonna be waiting for this to. Oh, why did the ratchet set fall off? Okay, that is interesting. Alright, well, screw this one in, and I'm gonna be picking this thing up because I don't want it to be sitting in my engine bay. Okay, this was the coolant. I'm gonna be putting it right where it was, just like this. Okay, let's move on to the master cylinders. These two, the clutch lining and the braking lining, and the gear linkage, the gear stick, and where it is, the handbrake. We're gonna be mounting these now. Okay, let's start off with the cylinder masters. Master cylinders, they're the same shit. Okay, they have to go right here. Alright, perfect. Now, they are size 8, so I don't think I can... Okay, I can with those. Okay, perfect. So, there are 2 nuts for each, just like this, you see? Okay, perfect. They're gonna have to fill these with some brake fluid. I'm not gonna be doing this right now, because it won't go anywhere. Okay, now, we're gonna be taking the clutch lining. We're gonna be putting it down here. Okay. Just like this. Now, we're gonna get the spanner set, because this is the only way it works. So, this is size 7. Everything is size 7. Okay. Let's screw this one in. Just like this. There's none, right? Yep, there's none. So, there is one nut that goes right here. And I think this is basically everything, right? Am I right? Yup. Okay. Now, I'm going to be taking the clutch, the brake lining, and we're going to be doing the same process with it. Just like this. Perfect. Okay. There are more nuts that you have to bolt in. So there's this one right here. Okay. There's this one. There's this one. And this is the last one. Okay, perfect. Now, we're going to be moving on to this side. So there's these 2 that you have to bolt in. Just like this. And now there's the tricky part. Oh, and there's one up down here. Okay, I forgot about this. Now there are 4 knots that are a bit tricky. So there's one that goes right here that most people don't see, and they forget about them, and then they wonder why they're losing brake fluid. The car is going to brake, but you're gonna lose a lot of brake fluid. And now there are 2 more, which is that right there. You see, there's none here. Okay. And there's this one right there. Look at it. Okay, if you don't screw these 4 nuts, you're gonna lose brake fluid. Any of these nuts that we got in. Okay, now we're gonna moving on to the gear linkage, which goes right here. Just like this. Okay, perfect. Now, this is size 5. Okay, we have to get a size 5 for this. Perfect. See, and there has to be 2 more bolts. Like right there somewhere. But I have to lift the car up because we can't see it properly. So just pick up the floor jack, because you can get the car really high in the air. Okay, maybe we can see them. And this... Oh, there we go. You see them? Right there. These 2 little bastards. They are such a disturbance, bro. I swear on God. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm gonna get the car just like this, okay? Now, I'm gonna jack it up as much as I can. Wait, not on this side. I'm an idiot. My bad. Okay, on this side. Just like this. But I think I've gone too deep, to be honest. But we'll see about this. Can I... Okay, perfect. Now, let's get the handbrake in. Just like this. This is size 8. Okay, perfect. No problem. We're gonna... there are 4 bolts that we have to get in. There we go. And now there's one little bolt that we have to screw in, which is that one right there. Most people forget about this one and they wonder why their handbrake will fall off. And that's pretty much it. Okay. Now, don't get the car down because we still need to get the tank in. And that's gonna help us. Okay, we can get the gear stick in if we want to. I mean, we have to anyway. Where is my ratchet set? Where'd you fall off, bud? Are you in the engine bay? Yep. Bro, how the hell do you always get into the engine bay? Like, I don't get it. Why do you like that engine bay so much? Alright, perfect. There we go. There's nothing much about the gear stick. It's just this. And as you can see now, when... Wait, what did fall off? The spanner set this time. Okay, now, when you see these brake cylinder masters, I mean these two, they're going to be attached to this, to the steering, I mean to the pedals, you know. So you get a size 9. And you have to screw them in. Just like this, so they don't fall. Okay, perfect. Now, oh, I have to get my thirst on. I'm always drinking from this because it's way better. Alright, okay. I have to go to the store again. Okay, perfect. Now, let's take this. The fuel tank pipe and the tank itself. Just open for me. There we go. Now the fuel pipe, I mean the tank pipe, it's just easy. Just put it in like that. It just stays there. Now, get the fuel tank. And this is a bit tricky as well because you'll need a spanner set as well for this one. So, there are 7 bolts that have to bolt in. I think they're size 11, right? Yep, size 11. So, this. So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And there are 3 on the other side. Let's see if we can see them. Just like this. See? 1, 2, 3. Now, there's this nut right there that we have to bolt. And that we have to screw in as well. So, we're going to get a size 12. See the nut? Screw it in, buddy. There we go. Because otherwise, you're going to lose fuel. And you don't want that. Okay. I don't think we got anything left. Right? Right. Yep. Well, this was everything for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to support me and to motivate me to continue this kind of videos, don't forget to tap that like button. And into the next episode, we are going to wire the car up. I'm gonna go to Flatari's to get the wheels because yeah, I got some wheels for the car. I'm gonna get some wheels, and into the next episode, we are going to start the car and see if everything is working. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And my name is Cryptor, and I'm gonna see you into the next video. Bye bye.